The situation at Rangers is currently filled with a mix of excitement and uncertainty as the team gears up for a crucial match, but with an unexpected challenge ahead of it. Interim head coach Barry Ferguson is facing a dilemma regarding which players will be fit and available for the upcoming Scottish Premiership clash against Dundee set for Saturday evening. The excitement comes after the team's hard-fought 3-2 victory over Celtic just before the international break, a match that served as a huge boost for the squad's morale. However, with many of the Rangers players having traveled to represent their national teams, the injury status of several key players remains up in the air as they prepare to face Dundee. One player who has certainly caught the eye during this break is midfielder Nicholas Raskin. The 24-year-old Belgian was in action for his country during the UEFA Nations League playoff against Ukraine and played a crucial role in the second leg, impressing everyone with his performance. Raskin's display in international competition only added to the growing list of standout performances for Rangers. Barry Ferguson was quick to acknowledge the immense potential that Raskin possesses, suggesting that if he continues to develop, at his current rate, he could reach the highest level of the game. Ferguson stated that Raskin's best years are still ahead of him and that he needs to remain consistent in his performances, both for Rangers and for Belgium. He has been top class for me, but he needs to ensure that he maintains that level and continues to produce week in and week out, Ferguson said. The interim head coach emphasized that one key factor in Raskin's development will be his ability to learn from his international teammates who are seasoned professionals in top leagues across Europe. Players like Kevin De Bruyne and Romelu Lukaku, who are part of the Belgian setup, offer the perfect examples for Raskin to follow as he aims to elevate his game further. He's got people around him that will push him to improve, Ferguson added. The message was clear: consistency and growth are the next steps for Raskin if he wants to fulfill his potential. Raskin's domestic form has been just as impressive. In the thrilling Old Firm derby against Celtic just before the international break, Raskin was one of the standout performers. He opened the scoring with an excellent header early in the match before assisting Mohamed Diamande, whose goal made it 20 for Rangers. His involvement in both goals was crucial to Rangers securing a vital 3-2 win at Parkhead, a performance that had fans raving about his qualities. After returning from international duty, Raskin will be eager to continue where he left off and replicate that kind of performance when Rangers travel to face Dundee. As Ferguson prepares his side for this weekend's match, there are still several uncertainties surrounding the squad's fitness, with the manager stating that it won't be clear until the final training session on Friday who will be available for selection. The final training session will determine who is fit and ready to take part in the match at Dens Park. But Ferguson has expressed optimism about the group's overall readiness. The players have put in a lot of hard work over the last few weeks, and it was good for them to get a little rest during the international break, Ferguson said. But now it's time to focus and get back to work. We are looking forward to the final stages of the season. Despite the uncertainty surrounding player availability, Ferguson has already started to plan for different tactical setups. The manager has been working with the players who remained at the club during the international break, implementing various formations and approaches to ensure that they are ready for whatever challenge awaits. The guys who weren't on international duty have done a lot of good work. It was enjoyable to put plans in place with them, whether it's working on different formations or changing our approach, Ferguson explained. It was a good working week, and that's the most important thing for me right now. As for the Rangers fans, the anticipation is building ahead of the Dundee match, particularly with the unusual kickoff time of 5:30 p.m. It's a time that doesn't usually see many Rangers games, and supporters will be hoping that their team can continue their good form despite the uncertainty surrounding the availability of key players. The fans will be nervously awaiting the news on injuries, hoping that no key player will be left out of the starting lineup when the team takes to the field. In the midst of all this uncertainty, one player who has been consistently impressive this season is Czech winger Václav Černý. Since joining Rangers on loan from Wolfsburg last summer, Černý has been a revelation, contributing 17 goals and 7 assists in 44 appearances for the club. His performances have made him one of the standout players of the season, and his ability to influence matches has been a key reason why Rangers have remained competitive in the Premiership. Even when playing through pain in the latter stages of Rangers' Europa League tie against Fenerbahce, Černý demonstrated his resilience and commitment to the cause. Černý's efforts have not gone unnoticed, and Ferguson has expressed a strong desire to see the winger stay at Rangers beyond this season. The manager has been vocal about his admiration for Černý's ability to make a difference on the pitch, especially in areas of his game that Ferguson has asked him to improve. Černý has been outstanding since I came in. Ferguson said I've asked him to do things that may not have been part of his game before, and he's embraced those challenges. He's a real difference maker, and his work off the ball has been excellent. I would love to see him stay at the club. During the international break, Černý added to his list of accomplishments by scoring for the Czech Republic in their dominant 40 win over Gibraltar. This goal only added to his growing reputation as one of the top performers at Rangers this season. However, it wasn't just on the pitch where Černý has made headlines. He also made waves during Rangers' victory over Celtic when he was caught on camera squirting water at a section of their home support. While this moment created some controversy, it also demonstrated his fiery personality and passion for the team. As the Rangers team prepares for their trip to Dundee, Černý will be looking to carry his strong form into the upcoming match. He will be eager to help Rangers achieve back-to-back Scottish Premiership victories, and with his goal-scoring ability and flair, there's no doubt that he will be a key player in the team's efforts. In addition to the on-field matters, there have been reports suggesting that Rangers are planning to make a bold move for Marco Rose, the manager of RB Leipzig, as part of their long-term strategy. The club is reportedly targeting top-tier managerial talent, and Rose has emerged as a significant target. With the potential arrival of new owners, Rangers are keen to make a move for a high-caliber manager who can lead the team to domestic success and European relevance. However, securing Rose's services may prove to be a complicated process. While Rose's reputation as a top manager is undeniable, his position at Leipzig is under scrutiny, and the German coach may have other opportunities across Europe if he is let go by the Bundesliga club. Furthermore, insiders have suggested that Rose may hesitate to commit to Rangers given the uncertainty surrounding the club's future ownership and direction. It has also been rumored that the Tribunal Wiesbaden for 49ers Enterprises, a company with strong ties to the Red Bull Football Group, could play a significant role in facilitating the move for Rose. The 49ers, who have connections with clubs such as Leeds United, could help Rangers tap into those relationships to bring in a manager of Rose's caliber. But even with these potential advantages, it's clear that the situation remains fluid, and securing the Leipzig boss could be a challenging task. Meanwhile, Ferguson continues to be the subject of speculation regarding his own future. While many expected him to return to his role as a player or assistant after the season, his recent successes with the team, especially the victory over Celtic and the Europa League win against Fenerbahce, have put him in the conversation as a serious contender for the job on a more permanent basis. Ferguson's ability to deliver results in high-pressure situations has earned him the respect of fans and pundits alike, and it remains to be seen whether he will be handed the reins on a permanent basis. Regardless of who ends up in charge, Rangers are clearly focused on the future, with their ambitions for Champions League qualification driving their decisions. The club is reportedly planning to inject significant funds into the transfer market, with estimates suggesting that the new owners could invest between $20 to $25 million this summer. This financial muscle will be crucial in rebuilding and strengthening the squad as Rangers aim to return to the top of Scottish football and make a bigger impact in European competition. As the season progresses and the managerial situation evolves, all eyes will be on Rangers to see how they navigate these challenges and what direction they ultimately take. The excitement around the club is palpable, and with several key players performing at their best, there's a real sense that the team could achieve great things in the near future. But for now, the focus remains firmly on the upcoming match against Dundee, as Rangers look to continue their push for the title and end the season on a high note. As the tension continues to build ahead of the game, Rangers fans are eagerly awaiting the next chapter of the season. While the club's immediate focus remains on securing 3 crucial points against Dundee, there is a sense of anticipation about what the future holds beyond this weekend's match. The looming question about who will be the next permanent manager is not just a matter of curiosity, but one that could have significant implications on the club's long-term ambitions. Despite the uncertainty surrounding the managerial situation, interim boss Barry Ferguson has made his intentions clear. His recent performances in charge, including the remarkable 32 win over Celtic, have generated serious consideration for him to take over the role on a permanent basis. Ferguson, a legendary figure at Rangers, has consistently demonstrated a deep understanding of the club and its needs. His tactical approach has brought some much-needed stability to the team during a turbulent period, and his efforts have not gone unnoticed. The fact that he managed to guide Rangers to such an impressive victory at Parkhead against a fierce Celtic side speaks volumes about his capabilities as a manager. However, it's clear that Rangers are not content with merely staying competitive. The club's ambition extends far beyond domestic football, and the reported interest in a manager like Marco Rose shows just how serious they are about making a statement on the European stage. Rose, currently at RB Leipzig, has been widely regarded as one of the top managerial talents in Europe. His ability to manage at the highest level, both domestically and in European competitions, would make him an ideal candidate for a club with the aspirations of Rangers. But while the interest in Rose is real, there are hurdles that need to be overcome before any potential deal can be struck. His position at Leipzig is under pressure, and any move away from the Bundesliga club would likely attract a lot of attention from other top European sides. There's also the question of what kind of backing Rose would receive at Rangers. The 49ers Enterprises, who are rumored to be in the process of taking a more active role in the club's management, could provide the financial muscle needed to make a move for a high-caliber coach like Rose. The influence of the 49ers could help Rangers not only in securing a manager of Rose's caliber, but also in making the kind of signings that would elevate the team's standing both domestically and in European competition. Recent reports suggest that the new owners could invest up to $20 to $25 million into the transfer market this summer, which would give the incoming manager the resources to strengthen the squad and address areas in need of improvement. While the managerial situation is undoubtedly one of the biggest talking points around the club, there's also the matter of Rangers' current squad and the players who are performing at an exceptional level. The contributions of individuals like Nicholas Raskin and Václav Černý have been pivotal in the team's success this season, and both players are expected to play a major role in the remaining fixtures. Raskin in particular is someone who has shown glimpses of becoming one of the top midfielders in Europe. His work ethic, technical ability, and vision on the ball make him a valuable asset for any team. Ferguson's praise for the Belgian midfielder only reinforces the belief that Raskin has the potential to become one of the best in the business, but only if he continues to develop and maintain his consistency. Černý, on the other hand, has been a revelation since joining Rangers on loan from Wolfsburg. The Czech winger has been a key player for Rangers, contributing with goals and assists, and his performances have made him a fan favorite. The possibility of Černý staying at Rangers beyond this season is something that many supporters hope for, given his immense talent and the impact he has made in his short time at the club. Ferguson has been vocal about his admiration for Černy's work ethic and the way he has adapted to the tactical demands placed on him. The winger's ability to make a difference both on and off the ball has been a defining feature of his game, and it's clear that Ferguson values his contributions highly. As Rangers head into the final stretch of the season, the focus will not only be on securing a top position in the Premiership, but also on preparing for the next chapter of the club's journey. The managerial search will be a key element of this process, and there's a growing sense that Rangers are looking to make bold moves to ensure the club's future success. Whether it's the potential appointment of a top manager like Marco Rose or the continued development of young talents like Raskin and Černý, there is plenty to be excited about at Rangers. With the end of the season approaching, fans will be hoping that Rangers can finish on a strong note. The club's pursuit of domestic glory is still very much alive, and a strong finish to the season will help solidify their position in European competitions next year. The Champions League is the ultimate goal, and while qualification via the league is still within reach, the Europa League could provide another avenue for Rangers to secure a spot in Europe's premier club competition. No matter what happens, There is a sense that Rangers are on the cusp of something special, and the upcoming months will be crucial in shaping the future of the club. As the club continues to navigate the complexities of their managerial search and squad development, one thing is certain: the passion and commitment of Rangers fans will never waver. They continue to support the team through thick and thin, and their loyalty will be tested once again as the season draws to a close. With the promise of new investment, a potential managerial change, and a squad that is more than capable of achieving success, the future looks bright for Rangers. However, the next few weeks will be pivotal. Every match, every decision, and every performance will contribute to shaping the trajectory of the club, whether Ferguson remains in charge or someone else takes the reins. Rangers will be focused on one thing: regaining their dominance in Scotland and making a lasting impact in European football. The road ahead will undoubtedly be challenging, but with the right leadership and the continued support of their loyal fan base, Rangers are well equipped to face whatever lies ahead. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. A new rumor has emerged, sparking excitement across the Scottish football scene. Rangers are reportedly in talks to bring Heart of Midlothian's prolific striker Lawrence Shankland to Ibrox. The 28-year-old forward has been in sensational form, netting over 50 goals since his return to Scotland in 2022, and his potential move has set social media alight. Could this be the marquee signing that will bolster Rangers' attacking options for the upcoming season? Shankland, known for his clinical finishing and leadership on the pitch, has made a name for himself as one of Scotland's top strikers. His impressive form at Hearts, including captaining the side after a season-ending injury to club legend Craig Gordon, has elevated his profile. As Rangers seek to reassert themselves at the top of the Scottish Premiership, securing a player of Shankland's caliber could be a game-changer in their pursuit of silverware. What makes this transfer even more intriguing is Shankland's recent performances in a Hearts shirt, where he has been instrumental in his team's attacking play. With 50 goals by February 2024, he's been as consistent as ever, showing that his skills are finely tuned for Scotland's top flight. The speculation has only intensified as fans begin to envision him lining up alongside Rangers' existing talent, adding another dimension to their already potent offensive setup. However, the deal isn't as straightforward as it seems. Sources suggest that Heart of Midlothian is not eager to part with their captain and top scorer, especially after his recent stellar form. Rangers, on the other hand, are reported to be eyeing Shankland as a strategic addition that could elevate their squad and challenge Celtic's dominance in the league. Could we see a bidding war between the two Glasgow Giants? As the days go by, more details are expected to emerge. Fans of both clubs are eagerly awaiting the next update, with some already imagining the impact Shankland could have at Ibrox. Whether this move materializes or not remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: the Shankland transfer saga is far from over, and the drama is only just beginning. Stay tuned for more developments as the window draws closer. Greetings, fans! Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned. Stay